Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Chemlock Challenge here. Our first attempt under the Freebooter banner. Last episode was the introductory episode, which was the shuffle draft for this series, where we had to take the Freebooters chemistry, which is Tier 3 Spirited, Tier 2 Competitive, Tier 2 Disciplined, and Tier 2 Crafty, with Tier 1 Scholarly, and build a team from the Super Mega League around that, while trying to maximize as many Tier 3 traits as humanly possible, which I think we successfully did, considering we have 11 traits. But here's the team we were able to draft. We have, if you want to look at this, just the regular roster here. Unfortunately, it has it with the starting lineup in there, but this is what we got. Willie Bacon in center, Cash Basket in left, Heffley Buffler at second, Kasha Emmon at shortstop, Junior Young Senior, JYS catching, Grunt Manley at first, Bubba Blastman at DH, Ali Findair at third, and Juanita Hernandez in right, with Jermaine Reeds on the bench as the backup catcher, Duder Eldorino as a backup option at first base, Walker Runs backup infielder, Marco DeMarco backup outfielder, and then our pitching rotation, Manny Kays, Shania Burns, Cecil Sawyer, Hannah Hogswind, Shirley Indiere, Burt Bergerer, Tucker Turlington, Ryder McBride, and closer Rogan Balls. In today's episode, we'll start this. This is only going to be a season challenge, so no progression, no regression. Just you get these players, you got to work with their ratings. We are taking on our division rivals, the Grass Eaters, here in the first game of the season. It's a 16-game season, so it's the shortest one you can do for the standard teams, which is 16 games. So we will be playing all the teams in the Super Conference at least one time. First up is our division rivals, the Grass Eaters, who come in with a lot of emphasis on power and starting pitching, but their speed, defense, and bullpen are only average at best. Contact is slightly above average, though. For us, we put emphasis on our relievers, really our contact hitting. Our power, speed, defense, and bullpen, though, are pretty good. It's only our starting rotation that's not great. Outside of Manny Kays, this rotation's going to go on a nosedive, so here we go. Here's the lineup for Game 1. Bacon leading off in center field, followed by Cash Basket in left, Heffley Buffler at second, Kasha Emmon at shortstop, JYS catching, Grunt Manley at first. We have Bubba Blastman DHing, Ali Findair at third, and Juanita Hernandez in right. Now here's the lineup we're going to be facing from the Grass Eaters today. Leading off in left field is former free agent Axel Torque. Howie Caldeep was also a free agent, so is Squinch Toot Whistle, and Sluggy Boomhauer, so the top four of their lineup are all free agents to start a regular Super Mega League franchise. They added Joe Trunk from the Buzzards. They added Boomer Platoon from the Sirloins. Teresa Ketchum is also a free agent. Wally Bacon is a backup from the Wild Pigs. Hans Sliperio is a free agent as well. Their starting pitcher today is Slip Sauter, who's normally the number 2 pitcher in the Moonstars rotation. On the bench, Churl Dangerfield from the Nemesis, Downtown Upton from the Jacks, Clifford Kane from the Crocodons, Ernie Blings from the Wild Pigs. Their number 2 pitcher is Jerry Caps from the Crocodons. Slip Vanderwink is their number 3. He is from the Sirloins. Ko Neomo is Vanderwink's teammate on the Sirloins. Their long reliever in the bullpen is Cutter Crack-A-Barrel, who is the long reliever from the Wild Pigs. Elaine Munstar was drafted from the Jacks, Benson Rushmore from the Bee-Wolves, Dusty Winder also from the Bee-Wolves, and then Layla Buckberger is the Buzzards closer. Alright, let's do it. We're going to go to Parque Jardineros, and we're under the lights here to kick off this Chemlock Season Challenge. Let's see how it goes. So the way the Chemlock Challenge is going to work, obviously, we're not allowed, it's in season mode, so we're not making any roster moves. We just had to draft the team to keep it within the chemistry of the team to start, which we did successfully. And now I have just one season to win a championship. Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't matter what happens, it's one season only. And I think the way I'm going to do this series is, if this is received well, I may attempt to do Chemlocks with the other 19 teams in the Super Mega League and just see how successful we can be across the board and compare stats at the end of each season to see which team did the best, statistically speaking. Maybe we'll get a final answer on what chemistry strategy is the best one to use. Who knows? Let's get it on. Willie Bacon leading off, center fielder with Tier 2 outside pitch. His twin brother Wally standing at second base for the Grass Eaters. Here we go. First pitch is inside from Slip Sauter off the plate on that 2-seamer. 1-0. 2-seamer at the letters, in there, 1-1. Peter, but in late swing, 1-2. Heater up, turned on by Willie, driven deep to left field, carrying well on the run after it is Torque. Will make the catch at the warning track, one down. Next up, left fielder Cash Basket, who's an original freebooter. Both her traits at tier 3, power and contact versus lefty, which is why she's getting the start today in left field. Heater down, that's low, 1-0. Cut her away, in there at the D's, 1-1. Slider down, hit by Basket to the gap, right center field. That is going to get down, and that is going to roll all the way. Cut off by Toot Whistle there in the gap. It'll be a one-out double. Had that gotten by her, that's an easy triple. Huffley Buffler up next. Second baseman drafted from the Jacks. Got a good RBI chance here to start the season. Cut her in there, 0-1 at the knees. Good pitch. Heater up, late on 0-2. And he blew a heater by Buffler up and in, jammed him. First punch out for Sauter. 2 down for Kasha Emmon, who comes over from the Overdogs. Tier 3 RBI hero for the shortstop. Heater down, hit and hold a second. Cut off by Wally. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning. So we get a 1-out double, but can't score. Bottom 1. Axel Torque, Howie called Eaton. Squints Toot Whistle up first against Manny Kays, who's originally the ace of the Sirloins pitching staff. Here's Axel, left fielder, ready to lead it off here. Free agent to start a franchise series here in Super Mega League. Heater up high, 1-0. Two-seamer down in the way is going to be off the plate. That's the best pitch from Kays, which is only a tier 1 his elite two-seamer. Heater up, driven to left center field. Basket ranging, makes the catch, 1 down. Torque actually is the best left field option, I think, in free agency to start and from the standard pool. So he's one of the best. In my opinion, he's the best. He's definitely the youngest. Next up is going to be Howie called Eaton, right field, tier 2 off-speed hitter. He's also a free agent to start these rebuilds. Two-seamer up, that's a strike, 0-1. Well, down and in is fouled back, 0-2. Got him to chase it. Two-seamer down in the way, fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Oh, almost hit him in the gut, 1-2. Change it down in the way, pulled it foul, still 1-2. Away, pulled deep, right center field, carrying well. Willie out of room, looking up, and it's gone. God damn it, I hate the grass eaters. Home run, though, for Caldete, as he's going to put that one out to pasture. That's going to be some nice chow. 1-0 Caldete. Grass eaters, whatever. Squinch Toot Whistle up next, another free agent. Utility player, she's in center field today. Heater up in, that's a strike, 0-1. Change it down in is low, 1-1. Curveball down the way, in there for a strike, 1-2. Two-seamer up away, chased at strike 3, Kays' first punch out. That's probably where he wanted the last two-seamer to go. And here's Sluggy Boomhauer, another free agent. He's a right fielder by trade. He's DHing. He's known more for his bat than his ability to play defense. Curl down and in, inside off the plate, 1-0. Either way, line to right field. Hernandez in. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first, just late. 2-out single keeps it alive for Joe Trunk. Comes over from the Buzzards in the draft. He's at first base today. Two-seamer up away, strike called, 0-1. Check the runner from Manny. Change up away, foul back, 0-2. Heater up and in, inside, 1-2, great take. Come down and in. Chased it, chopper in the hole to short. Cut off by Find Air, throw to first. Cannon arm gets it there in time. 2 down. That ends the inning. Nice play, Alley. But a home run for Caldete gets the scoring started. 1-0 Grass Eaters to the second. JYS, Manley, and Blastman coming up. Here's JYS. Catcher comes over from the Sawteeth. He has tier 3 contact versus lefty today, which is why he's the starter. Cutter outside, 1-0. Slider up, pulled hard to short, 1 hopper. Sliperio fields it cleanly, 1 down. Next up, first baseman Grunt Manley comes over from the Grass Eaters, actually, so he's playing his original team here. Slider down and then inside, 1-0. Change up in there at the knees, strike call, 1-1. Whiff through a heater, 1-2. Slider away, chased out of the zone, pulled on the ground to second. Wally charges in, throw to first, 2 down. Base is empty for former Crocodile's bench player. It's Bubba Blastman, who's DHing today. No trades active for him, but he will have Tier 2 whiffer at 2 strikes, as he's behind 0-1, and he'll have Tier 3 clutch and clutch situations. And he's quickly behind 0-2, and there's that whiffer trade taking his already non-existent contact down to basically 5. And he strikes out swinging. Second punch out for Sauter, and he's cruising. Good 1-2-3 inning for him. Bottom 2, Platoon, Ketchum, and Bacon coming up. Here's Boomer Platoon. Third baseman comes over from the Sirloins in the shuffle draft. Change up and in. Check strike. 0-1. Down the way, whiffed on it, 0-2. Curve up. That's lift off. Deep right center field. Kays misses his target, and that is long gone. Put out the pasture there by Platoon as the former meat eater becomes a grass eater and hits a bomb. 2-0. Both on high and away pitches, I might add. Same spot too, right center field. 464 band, he got all that one. Catch him up next. Free agent pool, she's the best available catcher in the free agent pool to start a series. K's tense after 2 homers early. Heater low, 1-0. Heater low, chopped. Fair ball in front of the plate. JYS makes the play cleanly, 1 down. Manny back to neutral. Here's second baseman Wally Bacon. Twin brother of center fielder Willie Bacon. Curveball down and in. Or twin brother, yeah. Curveball low, 1-0. I hope I said twin brother, not twin sister. I'm losing my mind, boys. Two-seamer up, whiff through it, 1-1. Pushing down in the way, fouled off. It's 1-2. Change it up and in. Popped him up behind the plate. JYS out of the crouch. 2 down. Next up, Hans Slaperio, another free agent. He's one of the available shortstops in the free agent pool. He's like the second or third best one ratings-wise. I believe he is the youngest. Heat up and away, struck called, 0-1. Curveball down. Checked at the knees, 0-2. Two-seam down in the way. He gone, chased it low, second punch out for K's. Leadoff home run for Platoon gives the Grass Eaters a 2-0 advantage, but Manny after that bounces back, gets the next 3. Top 3, Findair, Hernandez, and Bacon coming up. Here's Allie Findair. She's the third baseman from the Grapplers, one of the few players I've yet to play with here in the series. Or in any of my series, actually. I've almost never picked Findair, mainly because with franchise mode I don't pick older players. That one's outside, change up 1-0, but here in season mode, I can pick whoever I want. Age don't matter. Heater down in the way, that's a strike, 1-1. That's another strike, 1-2, as Otter painting the black here. Slider pulled hard to second, but right at Wally. 1 hopper, he'll make the play, 1 down. Juanita Hernandez, Crocodile's right fielder's up next. She'll be batting number 9 today. Known primarily for defense. Heater up, ticking high, 1-0. There's actually no slouch in the contact department. That's a heater up, 1-1. Heater up, rip fair ball up the line. There you go. That's going to be a lead 1-out single here for Hernandez. Stork got to it quickly. Next up, Willie Bacon. He's over 1 with a fly out to deep left center, his first at bat. Change it down and in, misses inside from Sauter, 1-0. That two-seamer misses low, 2-0. Slider down and in, fouls it back, 2-1 as he protects the low inside corner. And cutter away is popped up right at the second baseman as Wally doesn't even have to move and he'll retire his brother, 2 down. Cash Basket up next, 1 for 1 with a double here. She has 1 of her 2 hits here in the on the day. Changeup hits the letters, 0-1. Cutter down and in, grounded at the middle of the second. Wally ranges, backhands, throw to first in time to end the inning. Outside of a hit, we get nothing. Bottom 3, Torque, Called Eat, and Toot Whistle coming up back to the top of the lineup. Second Time through for Manny. Only given up 3 hits. Unfortunately for him, 2 of them have been home runs. Axel Torque up. He's 0 for 1. 2-seam up and in. Driven deep to right field. Torque got around on that up and in heater, and he muscles it out Oppo Taco style out to pasture there in right field. And the Grass Eaters now teeing off on K's. That's their 3rd homer here of the day. First of the season for Torque. That was up and in. How did he get to that ball? Caldite up next. He homered his first at bat. Yeah, he was just late, but he got enough power on it to muscle that out there. And that's why I say Axel Torque is a very dangerous hitter. Do not sleep on him. He may only be a B overall, but he's the best available left fielder in the free agent pool for a reason. First pitch curve, chopped on the ground to second. Buffler has noodle arm activate, but he makes the play cleanly to first. 1 down. Thankfully, Caldite doesn't run well. 2 whistle up next, 0 for 1. Case, of course, still tense. Heater down, line to center. Willie in. He's going to watch it hop as he was playing deep. That'll be a 1-out single for Toot Whistle. Sluggy up next. He's 1 for 1 with a single. On the way, chop to first. That's just foul. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Inside. 1-1. Either way, doors. 1-2. Coming down the way. In the dirty. Chased it. Strike 3. 3rd punch out for K's. 1 down here for Joe Trunk, who's over 1 today. Or sorry, 2 down. Zoom up and away, foul back, 0-1. 4-seam up and in. Inside, 1-1. Change down and away, pulled to short. Backhanded by Emmett on a hop throw across the first, in time to end the inning. But another home run for the Grass Eaters, as this time it's Axel Torque who muscles up an inside high 2-seamer and puts it out over the right field wall. 3-0 on 3 solo homers through 3. We're down 3. Heart of the lineup coming up over here in the 4th. It's Buffler leading off, 0 for 1, trying to get something started. Slider misses high from Sauter, 1-0. Slider up is chased, dribbled to right field softly, but caught by Caldite, 1 down. Emmett up next, 0 for 1. 2-seamer up and in, that's a strike, 0-1. Cutter up high, 1-1. Cutter away, hit well by Emmett off the end of the bat, but it's right at the center fielder. 2 whistle there, 2 down. JYS up next, he's 0 for 1. Slider down, fouled back by the 42-year-old, 0-1. He's the oldest player to start a franchise. Change him away outside and low, 1-1. Either him or Chance Lauderberry's the oldest, I don't remember which. Heater up and in, whiff through it, 1-2. Heater up and he strikes out. 3rd punch out for Sauter. Slip cruise in bottom 4. It's 3-0. Platoon, Ketchum, and Bacon coming up. Here's Platoon, 1 for 1 the solo homer. Change it down and away, low, 1-0. Curve out the knees. Out in front of it, 1-1, pulled foul. Heater up and away. Whiff through it, 1-2. 2-seamer up and in. Chased it, fouled back, 1-2, still the count. Change down and away. Chased, Nubber to second. Buffler charges. Bare hands to first. 1 down. Ketchum up next. She's 0 for 1. 9-gamer active. Checked heater at the knees. 0-1. They have so the roster build for the Grass Eaters, I didn't even check that actually, is Tier 3 Crafty, Tier 2 Spirited, Tier 2 Disciplined, and Scholarly, but only Tier 1 Competitive, and they did not get any competitive traits in their draft. They actually only got 15 total traits total across 22 picks. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a team with that low in the pick total across the entire team. But hey, they did a good job of min-maxing. They almost got their top two traits with chemistries almost to tier 3. That's pretty good. I can't lie. They did a good job. Next pitch to catch him. Curveball away is whiffed outside. It's 0-2. Manny's back to neutral mojo, I've noticed. Two-seamer up and in. High and tight 1-2 as JYS had to stand up to catch that one. Change it down and in. Grounded to second. Buffalo to his right. Backhands cleanly. Throw to first. 2 down. Noodle arm activated again, but thankfully it's catch him running. Here's Wally Bacon 0-1. Two-seamer up. Fouled off. 0-1. A little late. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-2. Curl down and in. Pulled foul. Out of play. 0-2. Two-seamer up and away. High. 1-2. Puts him down and away. He gone. Chased it. 4th punch out for K's. 1-2-3 inning for Manny. His first today. Top 5. It's 3-0 though. Manly, Blastman, and Find Air coming up. Here's Grunt. He's 0-1 today. Let me get it started. Change it up and in. That's a strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Grounded hard at the middle. Diving off the glove of Sliperio thanks to Butterfingers. That'll be an infield single for Manly, who's hustling down the line. Lead off and on for Bubba Blastman, who struck out his first at bat. He's 0-1. Slider up, out of the zone, 1-0. Changeup misses inside this time, 2-0 to Blastman. Looking to wind up on one. He did, he missed the changeup, 2-1. And he's out in front of the changeup again, 2-2, as Whiffer activates to tier 2. Slider up and away, hit well by Blastman to right field, but that is going to go right at Caldite. 1 down. Leadoff man stuck at first. Here's Find Air, is 0-1. Change up, that's high. 1-0, good take. Slider chased below the knees, hit in front of Ketchum, who has no play at second. She'll take the out at first. 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Hernandez, who singled her first time up. Change it down and away outside. 1-0. Change it down and away. Pulled to left center field, but that'll hang up for Torque. Easy catch for him, and that ends the inning. We get a leadoff hit, but do nothing with it. Bottom 5. Halfway home today, Grass Eaters send up the 9-1 and 2 hitters. Sliperio, Torque, and Caldite. Here's Sliperio 0-1. Heater away. Strike called 0-1. Change it middle in, whiff through it, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Four-seamer down in the way. He gone. 5th punch out for K's. Got him to blew it by him. He gone. Next up, Torque, 1-2 with a solo homer. First pitch curveball down. In there at the knees, 0-1. Torque went yard on an up and in two-seamer last at bat. Two-seamer down in the way. That's a strike called 0-2 as K's is hitting the low outside corner here. Four-seamer down in the way. Just low. 1-2. Couldn't get him to chase it. Change up and in. Inside. 2-2. Great take from Axel. Two-seamer down and in. Chased it. Broken bat. Chopper to short. Evan charges in. Bare hands and fires. Got him. 2 down. Way to dodge a shrapnel out there. Next up, Caldite. 1-2 with a solo homer. Two-seamer up and away. Doors. 0-1. Little out in front of it. Two-seamer middle in. Jam foul. Out of play. 0-2. Change up away. Out in front of it. 0-2. Flip it down and in. Hitting the hole to short hard. Evan dives past her into left field. And that'll keep the inning alive here with 2 down. Next up is Toot Whistle. 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch changeup hangs. Hit hard at the middle. Past the diving Emin into left of center. Really cuts off. Runner tries to go first to third, and they will. Runners at the corners for Boomhauer. 1 for 2 with a single. Pitch 70 coming here from K's. Couple down and the way is low. 1-0. Seeing some drop in his ratings here. Here inside, 2-0. Two-seam repping in, popped him up, jammed him. Manly over in foul territory in front of the Grass Eaters dugout. Puts it away to end the inning. K strands 2. Game is official now as we're through 5. Top 6, Bacon, Basket, and Buffler. Hard at the top of the lineup coming up. Can the Freebooters get something going against Sauter the 3rd time through? Here's Willie. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a pop out. Two-seam repping in, strike call, 0-1. Change up 11 away, outside, 1-1. Change up and in, grounded up the middle, base hit past the diving Wally up the middle as he couldn't quite rob his brother on that one. Willie on to start the 6th. That'll bring up Basket, 1 for 2 with a double today. Catch him with a good arm behind the plate means we probably won't be running on her more likely than not. Heater outside, 1-0. Heater up away taken, 2-0. Change up in there, got my timing off there. I was looking heater, 2-1. Change up away, hard grounder to second. Wally dives, makes the play, has to go to first though, 1 down. Fielder's choice for Basket. Here's Buffler, 0 for 2. Heater way late swing, 0-1, chased it. Slider inside is chased, jammed, pop behind short. Sperio makes the catch easily in left center, 2 down. That'll bring up Emmon, who's 0 for 2, but RBI hero active again for the 2nd time today. Cutter low from Sauter, 1-0. That's high on the heater, 2-0. Checked on the cutter low, 3-0. Cutter up and in, ball 4 as he wisely pitches around Emmon. First walk for Sauter, 2 on, 2 down for JYS, who's 0 for 2. Does have contact versus lefty active at tier 3 though. Slider down and in at the knees, 0-1. Sauter should come right after him. He does. Heater low, chased at 0-2. Cutter down, hard liner at the middle, off the diving Slipero's glove into shallow center. But Bacon around 3rd, throw in, not in time. RBI single for JYS, we're on the board. It's 3-1. Manly up with tier 3 RBI hero now. We'll see if Sauter pitches to him. Lefty-lefty matchup. Sauter still locked in, but he's about to throw his 70th pitch of the day. Heater whiffed on at 0-1. Slide up and away, hitting the hole, base hit the left field. Coming around 3rd, draws the throw from Torque. It's a good one, will hold. Base is loaded, 2 down. Sauter no longer locked in. It's up to Blastman with tier 3 clutch. He's 0 for 2. Struck out him, flown out. Slider at the knees, hard grounder at the middle, base hit into center field. 1 run in, 2nd runner coming around as well. Throw from Toot Whistle, cut by Joe Trunk. It is not in time at home. It's going to be a 2-run double for Blastman. We're tied at 3. Bubba coming through in the clutch. That's going to bring up Find Air 0 for 2 as things are unraveling on Sauter. Can Find Air bring home the go-ahead runs? Change it. 2-seamer in there at the letters, 0-1. Heater away, grounded to short right at Sliperio. Throw to first. That ends the inning. But 3 home as we tie it up. Bottom 6, Trunk, Platoon, and Ketchum coming up. Alright, we're going to start the inning with K's. If he gives up a base runner, I'm going to take him out because his pitch count's already above 70. And he doesn't have the same benefit that Sauter did last inning, which was that he was locked in. So he had some wiggle room. Manny Case does not. He's starting the inning neutral. Sauter's through 6. Right now he does have a quality start. We'll see if they leave him in. Heater down, line hard to center field on the first one, but right at Willie. 1 down. Platoon up next, 1 for 2 with a solo homer. Change it down and away, out of the zone, 1-0. Heater down and in. That's inside, 2-0. Curveball down. Chopper to 3rd, Find Air charges. Fields it cleanly, throw to 1st, 2 down. Base is empty here for Ketchum, who's 0 for 2. 2-seamer up and in. High, 1-0. Forcing it down and away. Hit well, deep left center field. Willie Bacon on the run. That's going to the deepest part of the park. It'll 1-hop to the fence out there as Willie chases after it, gets it in. It'll be a 2-out double for Ketchum. Alright, who's up next? It's Wally Bacon, 0 for 2. I think Manny can pitch to him. If it was if it was a hitter with higher ratings, and definitely I want him to pitch against Slipperio, who's 10. So I think if we were at like the top or middle of the lineup, Manny would be out right now. But here at the bottom, I got a good feeling about him. Hopefully, I'm trusting my gut on this one. Change up in there, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down in the dirt, good block by JYS, kept it in front of him, 1-1. Forcing him down in the way, outside, 2-1. Two-seam ripping in, that's a strike, 2-2. One strike away, Manny, come on. Forcing him down and in. Chased it, chop back to Manny, fields it cleanly to first. That ends the inning. Manny gets through 6 quality innings. Good job, Manny. Straight into that 2-out double. Top 7, we're tied at 3. Hernandez, Bacon, and Basquet due up. We'll see if Sauter comes back out for the 7th. Got hit around pretty good last inning. Here's Juanita, 1 for 2 with a single. He's coming back out. Juanita flew out to left last time up. She's also singled. Two-seamer up and away on the corner, 0-1. Heater up, late swing, 0-2. And it's a changeup. Great pitch. Was looking heater. Hernandez whiffs through it. 4th punch out, I believe, for Sauter. 4th or 5th, anyway. 1 down for Willie. Cut her down at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, away, chased at 0-2. Willie singled last at bat. He's 1 for 3. Change away outside. Pulled over third softly. Caught by Platoon. 2 down. Here's Basquet, 1 for 3 with the double. Both trades active at tier 3. Basquet hit into a fielder's choice last time up. Change up inside, 1-0. Slider down. Ooh, Cash was out in front of that one, 1-1. Cut her down in the way, hit well by Basquet, but she got under it. Running it down, toot whistle in right center. 1-2-3 inning for Sauter. Bottom 7, we're tied at 3. 9-1 and 2 due up here for the Grass Eaters. Manny Kays, though, is done here after 6 innings. He gives up 8 hits, no walks, strikes out 5. He gave up 3 solo homers, but still managed to fight through 6 innings and give us a quality start. Great pitching today, Manny. Pinch hitting here to start the inning is going to be downtown Upton, the former Jack's first baseman. He'll replace Slipperio. And right now he is listed at shortstop. Do they have another shortstop? I mean, Toot Whistle I know can play short. They could probably sub in Dangerfield or Kane and move Toot Whistle there. Probably that's what they're going to do. Because Wally can play third. Platoon can play second. Yeah, literally their only other shortstop on the roster is Toot Whistle, who's a utility player, and she's not that great of a fielder. Alright, but anyway, coming out of the bullpen for us, we're going to hand it off here to... I don't believe yet. We're going to go to Tucker Turlington from the Grapplers. Tier 3 clutch, Tier 1 elite forkball. Peter Wayne, the first one that's fouled off out of play. 0-1 as Downtown was being aggressive on the first pitch heater. Forkball down and away. Whiffed on it 0-2. Curveball down and in. Low and inside 1-2. Slider up. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Tucker. 1 down for Axel Torque, 1 for 3 with the solo homer. First pitch, forkball down and in. Inside, 1-0. Forcing it down and away. Hitting the hole to first. Manley dives to his right, off his glove into right field. Good reactions there by Grunt, but he couldn't handle the hot one. Torque's second hit of the day. He's 2 for 4. He's on with 1 down here for Caldeet. Solo homer and a single. And Turlington's the perfect pitcher to face Caldeet for Kahowie because he throws a lot of off-speed stuff. Forcing it up and away. Outside, 1-0. Ball down the way. Low, 2-0. 2-0 pitch. Forkball down and in. Check strike, 2-1. Slider down in the way. Whiffed on it, 2-2. Nice pitch, Tucker. Heater up and in. He gone. Chased it. Second punch out for Tucker. 2 down now for Toot Whistle. 2 for 3 though. She has 2 singles on the board already. First pitch curveball down and away from Tucker. Hit hard up the middle, and that's another hit for Squinch, her 3rd of the day. She's 3 for 4. Runner holds at second. 2 on, 2 down. And cleanup hitter coming to the plate. It's Boomhauer, 1 for 3 with a single. He rip it in. Line hard to center field. He was aggressive, but it's right at Willie. And that ends the inning as Tucker strands 2. Top 8, it's 3 all. Buffler, Emin, and JYS. Heart of the lineup up for the graph. Freebooters. Will Sauter come back out for the 8th up over 80 pitches? We'll see. I mean, their bullpen's not very good, so we'll see what they decide to do. If I had to hazard a guess, they could go to Buck Berger, but I think they would probably go to Cracker Barrel first. Or Munstar. Alright, so the substitute is Dangerfield for center as Upton comes off, and that moves Toot Whistle to short, as I predicted. Okay. And Dangerfield's a much better defender than Clifford Kane, so. Buffler up, he's 0 for 3 today as that cutter's high, 1-0. Cutter up, line hard to right field, base hit for Huffley, his first hit of the day. He's 1 for 4. That puts the slow-footed second baseman on. Emin up, 0 for 2 with a walk. He's the go-ahead run. I'm going to make a calculated decision here. I could have Marco pinch hit. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit the mic there. Maybe move him to left field for Basquet. Let me look at their bullpen. If they do go to the bullpen, Cracker Barrel's right. All their relievers are right-handed, so I could pinch run DeMarco, move him to left, and then put I could put Walker Runs in at second, or I could just pinch one with Walker straight up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Walker, get out here. You're going to pinch run. Let's go, Kasha. Make him worry about a steal attempt, which is not coming. Ketchum's arm is too great. Change up high on the first one, 1-0. Peter down. Emin lines it hard to right field, but right at Caldite, 1 down. Or Caldite, depending on how you say it. 1 down for JYS, 1 for 3 with the RBI single, and that will do it for Sauter as they do go to the right-hander, Elaine Munstar. She is their best reliever, so that's not surprising. Slaughter done after 7 1/3, 8 hits, 1 walk, struck out 4 or 5, with 3 earned runs on the board. He didn't give up a home run. Right now, it is a quality start for him, pardon me, unless Walker scores at first. And with the righty in, JYS loses his contact trait. So I'm going to go ahead. They don't have a lot of speed, do they? Yeah, their speed's not great outside of Wally. They don't run particularly well. So I'm going to pinch hit here for JYS. We're going to go to Jermaine Raines, backup catcher. Freebooter with first pitch Slayer at tier 2. There it goes. Chase the heater low, throw down to second. Tried the hit and run, it failed. I was hoping they would throw a strike. And they did not. Hey, Koala-sama, welcome in, buddy. So Chemlock basically means So the whole idea of the series was I had to build a team using the starting chemistry of the Freebooters, and I am locked into that chemistry for the entire playthrough of this series, which is basically just the season. So for the Freebooters, which I pulled up here, they have Tier 3 Spirited, Tier 2 Competitive, Disciplined, and Crafty traits, but their scholarly traits are stuck at Tier 1. So I could only draft 2 players in the blue category, 3 to 7 in the purple, orange, and green categories, and I had to at least draft 8 or more players in the yellow category. So I tried to build the team with a heavy emphasis on those yellow traits. Yep. And I figured it's a lot easier to do just a one-season challenge than this kind of thing to see if we succeed or not. And then maybe if this does well, we move on to the other 19 teams and compare results. Thanks, I appreciate it. Peter whiffed on it, 1-2 as Raines is behind. Peter up, pulled up the middle, diving, and Toot Whistle makes the stop throw to first in time to end the inning. And Toot Whistle's locked in now. We tried to get cheeky with the pinch run, hit and run there with the first pitch Slayer trade. It didn't work because Munstar didn't throw a strike, even though she has gets ahead. Bottom 8, Trunk, Platooning, Ketchum coming up. That was an intentional ball in the dirt. Thankfully for them, Ketchum's a good fielder. She was able to handle that with ease. and was able to throw out the runner without a problem. Joe trunk up, tier 2 choker activates here in the high pressure situation. Clutch still active for Turlington. Walker Runs remains in the game at second base after pinch running for Buffler, and Jermaine Raines is now catching after he pinch hit for Junior Young Sr. First pitch heater from Turlington, inside and low, 1-0. Forkball down in the way, that is low from Turlington, 2-0. Slider up and in, almost hits him in the face, but Trunk wasn't even phased at it, 3-0. Heater up and away, ball 4. Great job by Joe to get on. Here's Platoon, 1 for 3 with a solo homer.
Number 28, Boomer Lechu.
Curl down and in, inside and low, 1-0. Heater down. Hit well by Platoon, off the end of the bat though to right field. It's going to hang up for Hernandez. Easy play from Juanita, 1 down as cannon arm activates unnecessarily if runner's not going. Back to number 7 hitter, Teresa Ketchum, who threw out a base runner last inning. She's also doubled last at bat. She's 1 for 3, trending upwards here. First pitch slider, fouled away, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Ketchum rips at foul, 0-2. Heater up, chased at strike 3. Third punch out for Turlington as he got her to go after the high cheddar. Got a cannon arm every time, it's the law. It's a good law, I like it. By proxy, does that mean Noodle Arm always has to activate as well? Wally up 0 for 3. First pitch curveball down and in, that's ripped foul, out of play. Heater up away, Doors, 0-2. Ball down and away, outside and low, 1-2, stone cold take. Slider up and in. Chased it out of the zone high. Find air out of down the third base line. We'll call off Turlington. She's a much better fielder. That ends the inning. Good pitching, Tucker. Top 9. We're still tied at 3. Manley, Blastman, and Find Air coming up. Grunt Manley leads off. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Looking for his 3rd hit today off Munstar. Fastball at the knees. 0-1. Oh, Munstar doesn't have gets ahead to start. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought she starts with gets ahead. Because she's a pitcher in my Overdog series, and she has gets ahead. So that's good to know. She doesn't start with any traits. No wonder she threw that ball in the dirt. Curveball up and in high, 1-1. Curveball hangs, hit well by Manley, dead center field, but that is going to die at the warning track as Dangerfield's waiting for it. 1 down. Next up is Blastman, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double last at bat. Tier 3 clutch is active here in the max pressure situation, so that is max boosted, so it's plus 10 in high pressure, but this is max pressure, so double it. It's plus 20 to all ratings. Ball away, hard grounder at the middle. Diving is Tubos will make the stop, throw to first. Just in time to get Blastman's fat ass. 2 down. Here's Find Air, 0 for 3. Heater inside, 1-0. Heater in there, 1-1. Heater down, grounded to second, right at Bacon. Wally makes the play, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Munstar. So we need to force extras. Bottom 9, Dangerfield, Torque, and Caldeet coming up. Turlington is almost at the 30 pitch mark, so we may sub him off here. Ernie Blings is pinch hitting for Dangerfield, which means they could move him to right. Caldeet can't play center. Neither can Torque. Neither can Boomhauer. So that means they're probably going to have to sub in Clifford Kane to play center if they make it to the 10th inning. Okay. So this is purely a I'm going to try and end the game here with a big swing kind of deal. Forkball away, outside, 1-0. Ball down from Tucker. Grounded to second, right at Walker runs. Newly inserted last inning. He makes the play, 1 down. There's Torque, 2 for 4. Solo homer and a single today for Axel. He did single his last plate appearance. Forcing him down and in the dirt, 1-0. Slider down in the way. That's a strike, 1-1. Work ball away. Outside, 2-1. Heater inside, hit hard at the middle. Walker dives just out of his reach. Just couldn't quite get up the middle quick enough. Willie kind of overthrows the second baseman. Thankfully, Tucker's there to bail him out. Caldeep due up next. We're gonna make the change here. Tucker's over 30 pitches. He needs to come out. I know Clutch isn't really messing with his ratings, but we're going to go to Ryder McBride here with Tier 3 Clutch, the OG freebooter himself. Plus, he throws 2 fastballs, which kind of counters McBride, counters Caldeep's off-speed hitter trait. He has to hone in on the changeup. First pitch, 4-seamer down and in. Blasted deep to left field. Basket on the run. Lays out for it, just out of her reach as it's over her head. She gets it into the cutoff man. Runner coming around third. Going to try and score. Relay throw from Emin. Not in time. It's a walk-off double, and the Freebooters lose. Thanks to Ryder McBride. Shockingly, it's the OG Freebooter that blows it. 4-3 the final. Freebooters lose. Grass Eaters take the opening day win. Nice game. But it is what it is. That's depressing. Good rally, though, in the 6th inning to tie it against Sauter, though, for us. 2-run double by Blastman. RBI single from JYS. Grass Eaters, though, they hit 3 home runs off Manny K's early. Caldeep, Torque, and Platoon all homered off of him. And then Caldeep had the game-winning double there in the 9th. K's 6 quality innings, good bounce back from him after giving up 3 runs in each of a run in each of the first 3 innings. He was scoreless for the last 3 innings he pitched. 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 3 homers, 5 strikeouts. Turlington, 2 1/3 innings. He unfortunately will get handed the loss, even because the runner on base was his responsibility, but he pitched really well. 3 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run. He falls to 0-1. Ryder McBride faced 1 batter, gave up a hit, so his whip right now is at infinity. I blame him for this loss, not Turlington. Sauter, 7 1/3, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, a walk, 4 strikeouts. He gets a quality start. Munstar, inning and 2/3, scoreless out of the pen for the win. And I get to ban that guy 1 second. Caldeep your player of the game. He was a triple shy of the cycle today. He had the game-winning double and a solo homer. Axel Torque runner-up with a solo homer, and then Slip Sauter with a fantastic pitching performance, as expected. Grass Eaters sweep the top 3 today. But not bad for our first, that's our first standard single game, actually. Not bad, sitting at 1,300. I can do better. Alright, I gotta ban this guy. 1 second. Wish there was like a block button or like a report. Okay, great. So that guy's gone. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Reset that. Perfect. There we are. Okay, well, that's a tough way to start it. There's no development here, so we'll just sim up to the next game, which is actually a doubleheader. We're taking on the Hot Corners. Another division rival. We'll get our first look at them to see how their team is built. Right now, they're 0-1 with us, so both of us lost our first game by 1 run. Looking back at the schedule, we can see what their game score was. They played the Moonstars and lost 1-0 in a bit of bullpen game as they had Elmo Slayer on the mound. Well, thank God I'm not playing him. Jesus. So they have one of their OGs, Yolanda Cooper, on the mound. We'll have Cecil Sawyer as our number 2. Yes, our rotation takes a nosedive after Manny K's. We go from an A-plus pitcher to a B overall. Yeah, because we got a lot of hitters. Lineup we'll use. That's set. We're facing another lefty, so JYS and Basket are both going to start. They want Walker Runs to DH here. I don't like that. I'm actually going to let, who's it first? That's them, okay. I'm actually going to let Duder Eldorino DH today. I'm going to give him a chance here. Let Blastman come off the bench as like a clutch pinch hit option. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yep. I can roll with that. We'll roll out the same lineup. We'll see if we can do a little bit better next time. Take a look at the Hot Corners. Give a crack at them real quick. Oh boy, they look pretty good. So they went Tier 3 Scholarly, Tier 2 Crafty, Tier 1 Disciplined, but they got a lot of their discipline traits at Tier 1. Tier 2 Spirited, Tier 2 Competitive. Okay, interesting build. They honed in on defense, which is actually in the standard roster. That's actually the Hot Corner's very bad weakness. They can't field. Decent power, speed, and their rotation and bullpen are pretty good too. Contact seems to be their weakness. Okay. Henry Hamster, Jack Cracker, Jackson. So they got both Jacksons, Hieronymus and Juice. Hercules Bentley, Damian Rush, Zoom Zoom De La Cruz, Vinny Vortex, Fiona Clark, Kimmy Smoke, DP Turner, Nacho Crisp, Lackey Luster. Alright, solid lineup. I say outside of Jackson, they don't really have a lot of star power. Elmo Slayer, arguably one of the best starting pitchers in the game. Then they take a nosedive in the rotation after Cooper. So the first game is Cooper. I think the second game is going to be Melody Moods or Bay Paul. It's one of these two. Then Pickman, Seamerson, Branch, Stetson, and Primo. Okay, they have a good closer. Decent long reliever. Everything else, average. Okay, not bad. That'll be an interesting matchup next time out. It'll be a doubleheader against the Hot Corners. Game 1, Cooper versus Sawyer. Game 2, Moods versus Burns. We'll see who comes out on top. Maybe we can bounce back. But that's going to do it for this episode of the Chem Lock Challenge, guys. Tough opening day loss for the Freebooters. We were down 3-0 early after 3 solo homers by the Grass Eaters offense. Rallied back in the 6th to tie it up against Sauter, but we couldn't do anything against Munstar out of the bullpen. And we gave up the lead in the 9th on a walk-off double to Khalid, who finished a triple shy of the cycle. So, tough loss to start. We lose 4-3. Let's see if we can bounce back next time out against the Hot Corners. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below. It's at PrackNasty over here on this platform as well. If you want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also support me on this platform as well. Shout out here to Koala Sama for tuning in and chatting with me through part of the stream. Appreciate it. Everyone else, catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One. Signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.